Welcome to the Boddington Experience, and thanks for joining us. We're in Western Oregon, home of the miniature mule deer, the Columbian Blacktail. I'm Craig.
I'm Donna.
We're going to be joining Tim and Riza Lesser of Leupold.
We're here hunting with Robbie Berg of DC Outfitters.
Hey, and as you're going to see, we have found a great place to hunt blacktail deer.
So please stay tuned for some great blacktail action.
This episode is brought to you by Hornady. Accurate, deadly, dependable.
Craig Boddington, decorated Marine, award-winning writer, hunter, adventurer. He's explored 6 continents to hunt over 300 species of big game, and he's not done yet. This is the Boddington Experience.
Guys,
hi.
How are you? Good to see you.
Hey, Bruce, how are you? It's good to see you.
Thanks for coming and seeing us in Oregon.
Well, thanks for having us. This is a nice place to be.
So are you guys ready to go check out the factory?
Sure, let's do it.
Well, guys, we've got our product leader, Tim Lesser, who's
Cool.
our Director of Product Development, to lead the tour today.
Great. Hey, Tim.
Craig, full product. Good to see you.
All right.
Tim, good to see you.
You know Donna?
So he's gonna give you the full tour.
Great. All right.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
And I think you guys are actually gonna go out and shoot, go for some blacktail after that.
We are, yeah.
We're gonna try, yeah.
A couple hours south of here, so we'll
Cool.
zip
Well,
through
that'll be
here
my
and we'll go
first-
put this stuff to the test in the field.
Sounds good.
A lot of people think that CNC machine, you type in a program, you throw in some aluminum, you throw in some glass, and a scope falls out. So there's a lot more to it than that. We call this an impact blank, and so it's in a net shape already. And essentially, what happens is you take a block of raw stock, put it on a machine that has a form that's roughly this shape, and a hydraulic press comes down, squeezes it hard enough that it liquefies and shoots down into the press. So now what you've got is the essential outside and inside dimensions in rough form of a rifle scope, so that we're not wasting as much and needing to recycle as much of the strap. And so this is another way that we're trying to keep making sure that we're green and sustainable and being as environmentally friendly as possible. So it's kind of neat to watch how this works. You're working on one end of a scope here. They're doing the adjustment turrets there, milling those in. And eventually what you'll see here is you got half of a machine over here. There's another half hiding down there. And that's going to work the other end of the scope.
Oh, okay.
So you've got the end of the raw bar came out and machined that half of it. Eventually it'll slide out and we'll cut it off. An arm, a gantry, will grab it, put it over on this side, and that side will work the other end of the scope while this side does another one of those on the front side.
Okay.
So it's another way, one machine, you can get twice as many pieces coming out of it, so that, that's what helps pass the cost savings along to the customers. The next place over is going to be, in terms of big parts, will be the eye shells. So we'll walk past that, and that's the eyepiece that screws on to the remainder of this to essentially make it the complete scope. So
Right.
it's a separate piece.
Sure.
We need to put the erector system in there. And then as we head back out, the bigger machines with all the multiple heads that almost look like a progressive loader, those are the machines that we make the smallest parts on, but they're intricate where you need to do 6 or 7 different operations. And it goes through it just like a progressive loader would. It does one operation, operation 2, operation 3, a different operation at each one of those spindles.
Right.
Longest one is 6 seconds, and that's to say thread and adjustment cover. Then every 6 seconds off comes a part.
Okay.
Yeah. So what you'll see is we're on the kind of the output end of the machine here. You can see some of those chips falling off. What we do cut off, we recycle. It goes back to the supplier, we get it repurposed, and all this stuff will come back and become a rifle scope at some point. Get them anodized. This happens to be 2-piece, so this would be more like your VX1 style, where there's 2-piece main tubes. But they come into this machine here, and this is where it goes from just flat black to having serial numbers and everything else. And so if you watch, he puts that tube in there, and when he closes it, if you look through there, you'll see it. Whoop. And so what that's doing is the laser's actually etching through the anodize.
Yeah.
And so it goes through and cuts down to essentially the bare metal again. And right behind these doors, so we assemble everything inside in the clean room. They come out of there, they go off to final packaging and over to our distribution center.
This segment is brought to you by Legendary Arms Works.
Time to get up there, and if we see him, hopefully we got some candlelight by then. There's a window. So I guess we'll go up here. We'll go up to the top of this knob, start up high there, just kind of look over the backside, work our way down the ridge, and we'll work our way out this way where we got a good vantage point to look off both sides of the hill.
Okay.
Usually something moving around.
All right. Well, the weather's right?
Yeah,
It's
we
right
got our
today.
rain. That's what we wanted. So
Okay, cool.
let's go get them. Okay, we'll just sit down right here and just start watching those valleys over there, and we should be able to spot something moving around in there. It's a good spot.
The sun's trying to peek over the horizon, but we've got dark clouds overhead. It looks like it's going to be a rainy morning in Oregon.
Yeah, we got to get on that big ridge right there,
Right.
and he's in that valley.
Okay, after that second highest ridge, the bald one,
Yeah, he's below that one.
below it.
Yeah.
Right.
And where the sporadic trees are on the hillside going over, I'm gonna side hill through there. Sounds like he's this side.
Okay.
Okay, there's the doe. We need her to move because he's not gonna move without that. Let's get ready just in case. Okay, he's coming out below the blackberries.
Okay, where
Where
are
the
blackberries?
where the doe is.
Uh-huh.
He's about 20 yards to the right, just around the blackberry bushes.
I see him.
See him?
Yep. Okay.
When you're on him, go ahead and take it. Got him. He's
good hit, sweetie. He's going down.
yeah, he's going down. He's rolling in the bushes.
All right.
Good job.
Hey, thanks for getting me there.
Nice shooting.
Beautiful buck.
There he is.
Oh, yeah. This is nice.
Oh, look at the mass. Wow.
Deer down.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, this is my first Blacktail, and it was a pretty good stock. Took us a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Congratulations.
It was really, really fun.
Good stock, good shot. Well done.
Took us a while. He was bedded down, but Robbie said he'd follow that doe, and eventually he did get up and start following her, and patience paid off, and we got a shot.
Well, the rain made
Yeah.
him hard to see, but it probably helped us.
Yeah. In the wind, we had the wind in our favor. Everything was right. We just had to wait him out.
Well, guys, we were shooting Hornady's 130 grain 270, the American whitetail load, but I guess it works for blacktails too, huh?
Yeah, it seemed to work pretty good.
Yeah, that was really fun. Thank you.
Beautiful buck.
Yeah,
Well
that's a
done.
nice blacktail.
Beautiful.
In the heat of the moment, it's easy to forget the details, but it's time to get a tag on this deer. This segment was brought to you by Leupold, America's Optics Authority. This segment is brought to you by SCI, First for Hunters.
Hi, I'm Tim Lesser. I'm with Leupold and Stevens, and we're out here with Craig Boddington. And so now it's my turn. We're going to take a little walk and see if we can find some more blacktail.
For this evening's hunt, Tim, let's set up on top of this ridge here, and we'll glass this back canyon here and see if we can't find something to put a stock on.
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
Glassing takes patience and persistence. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And then, just before sundown, deer appear out of nowhere. Now it's a race against shooting light. Hunting isn't usually a spectator sport, but while Tim and Ernie race against time, we stay on the ridge, wondering if they're going to make it.
We shot him, we got him! Down!
Okay, well, I'm going to start driving.
You're good.
Well, Ernie, thank you very much.
Absolutely,
Heck of a buck.
That was, we made a great spot off the top of the ridge there, and we were losing light real quick, and so we decided to go after him, make a long stalk, and all paid off in the end. You made a great shot, one shot, clean kill, down he went.
Heck of a buck,
Yeah.
old buck. That's exactly what I was looking for. So this has been an outstanding trip, and I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thanks again.
You're welcome.
And now, a conservation minute from SCI, First for Hunters.
Welcome to Safari Club International. We're here in Las Vegas with Mark Banzner of LAW, Legendary Arms Works Rifles. Can you tell us a little bit about why you guys come to this show? What's new? What's going on?
Sure. Well, I'm Mark Banzner with Legendary Arms Works. Safari Club International has been one of our greatest shows for the last 15 years. In my prior life as a custom rifle builder, it was a phenomenal show because everyone that hunts big game around the world is typically a member of Safari Club.
Definitely.
So, it's a great venue. All the big shooters are here. Right now, with Legendary Arms Works, we've gone into a production rifle, which is a controlled round feed, 3-position safety. This particular model is the Big 5 version, which Brittany has used this rifle on several hunts, but the venue is phenomenal. The people are great. And it's almost like a reunion for me because this is my 15th year. Clients that have hunted all over the world, and it's always fun to see and meet those guys again and see what they've been up to throughout the year. So,
Absolutely. Come join us next year.
What's our plan for this morning, Robbie?
We're gonna go out here. We'll get up high, up here on top of this point, and sit there for a couple hours.
Okay.
Do some glassing. Try to spot a nice buck, and then from there we'll put the stock on him.
Okay.
You ready? Yeah, we'll just go like 50 feet here, and then we'll start easing over and kind of watch below.
Blacktail hunting is mostly glassing, a lot like hunting mule deer. But blacktails are more territorial, and the country is usually tighter.
He's gonna come out right towards that other buck. There he is. He's 3. Yeah, let me see if I can get a better look at him now.
Yeah, do.
Looks like he's 3 by 3. Whoa, he's big.
He's a bigger bodied deer.
Yeah, he's
Very dark.
I'll let you guys take a look. He's got real dark horns too.
That's a good buck.
I know he's 3, but I couldn't see if there was a 4.
He's incredibly heavy.
It's a nice buck.
Good mass. He may be a smaller 4 on one side.
He's nice. I mean, he's got the width.
Yeah, that's good.
He's right at the 17.
That's a really nice buck. He's about 650 yards from here, but the hard part's going to be seeing him when we get close.
Yeah, we should be able to cut down the ridge and cut off 350 yards, and then wait him out. And hopefully he keeps coming the way he is, and he should come up maybe...
If he comes into that yellow grass, we'll be in good shape.
Yeah, he'll be 150, 200 yards max.
Yep.
He's just feeding now, so he's going the direction we want.
Yep.
So, yeah, we better head off again.
Well,
get after him. Just gotta hope we don't jump him.
this stalk isn't a race. We've got all day, but the buck is in a good position and moving the right direction, so we should be able to intercept him.
We're at 345 from where he was, so we've cut off half. What we'll do is we'll kind of drop on the backside of the ridge. Okay. Keep out of sight, drop down, and we'll just keep periodically poking over until we can get a visual. He's right there. Yeah. In that yellow grass. Right there in the yellow grass. Yeah. It's 167 yards. Just got a little window, but I'm on him. Kelly, she's on him. Got him. Got him.
Well, Robbie, we gave him a half hour because I'm not totally sure of that hit. Should we go take a look?
Yeah, he was hunkering up pretty good, so I don't think he's going to go very far.
I don't either, but it's better to be cautious.
Yep.
All right.
There's some blood. Here's some. Right there.
Yeah, okay. Oh my.
Nice buck.
Yeah. He's got some mass. We are missing that eye guard, but that's all right. Robbie, thank you. That is a beautiful, beautiful Colombian blacktail. Well, Robbie, this is really just a classic Colombian blacktail. He's small in the body, and he's real dark, and he's got a good throat patch here, and then you can see just almost a double throat. Some of them are really white here, and they're just a beautiful cape.
Yeah, they'll almost grow together.
Yeah,
they're so big.
You know, the tails vary a lot on the blacktails. I mean, they're always a little longer tail than a mule deer. A lot of them are really, the majority will have a black stripe all the way. It's a beautiful deer. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Great deer.